Bedford on Pleasant Street. Got the phone number and links in the description. So what we're doing is we're trying to obviously spotlight some of the great businesses in New Bedford that are, everyone is struggling right now. We want to make sure people understand what kind of services are still being offered in the community. So we're here with Tyler. So how you doing over there, Tyler?
Not doing too bad. Just do want to let everybody know, obviously, we are still open, service, parts, and sales by appointment only. We're just trying to take it day by day, taking all the necessary precautions and just trying to keep moving in the right direction.
Yeah, I think it's important. Like, we're social distancing right now. We're kind of making sure we're doing this remotely to make sure people, we want to lead by example. But I think you guys have a way where people can actually look at vehicles and not have to be really near other customers and stuff, right?
Yeah, that's correct. So we're actually offering remote viewings. So if you choose to, you can contact us. One of my sales staff will actually get into a vehicle. They'll sanitize the vehicle for you, drop it off to you, and actually allow you a little bit more time to get, acquainted with the vehicle that you're thinking about purchasing while being in a safe environment instead of coming into a showroom. Or even if you did want to come into the showroom, at the end of the day, we've also taken numerous steps here to make sure that social distancing is occurring. Masks are available upon request, and we're sanitizing the showroom numerous times a day just to make sure everybody stays safe.
So your hours right now, I have here hours Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5 p.m., Saturday 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
That's correct.
Yep. So explain how that happens. So do I go to your website? Do I call you? How do I set up if I want to see a vehicle?
You can really do either or. So you can go to the website and submit a lead, basically. So send us your information. At that point, we'll go ahead and contact you and see how you want to actually view this vehicle. Do you want to come down? Do you want us to bring the vehicle to you? Or you could always call in as well. We have numerous people that are actually here still answering the phones and just, trying to make those appointments for you and to make the vehicle available.
Yeah, so I just want to reinforce that. Private showing and remote test drives. So it's a chance that, people are being careful over there, sanitizing these vehicles. You get a chance to still, and I think it's important. I see a lot of people, we want to balance safety with keeping the economy going. And I think it's important that people's cars are still breaking down and they need new cars. And it's important that people still have an opportunity to, get a vehicle out there. So Paul asked, any used regular cab, 8-foot bed work trucks?
I believe we have one or two of those in stock, if not here in Swansea, that I could definitely make available for you. But Paul, if you'd like, my name's Tyler Torres. Just find me on Facebook, go to the Empire Ford page, shoot us a message, and I'll start the hunt for you.
Yeah, so call over there because they'll definitely help you out. People don't know this, but you guys also have a lot of used vehicles, not just new too, right?
Yeah, that's correct. We have somewhere around an availability is 600 used vehicles in stock at any one point in time between us, the Hyundai store, and the new to used store in Swansea.
So the big thing I look at if I was looking for a new car is 0% APR for 84 months, no payments until June.
Right. That's huge. So we were really excited when Ford came out because really 0% for 84 months is kind of unheard of. Especially on 19 inventory. So if you're looking at something like an F-150, like a Lariat, for example, or even a standard XLT F-150, there was an individual that actually just took advantage of the 0%. Credit was a little borderline, but we ended up saving him $26,000 in interest by taking that 0% route. It is absolutely huge. It's not something that's going to be around forever, but it's definitely something worth taking advantage of.
Yeah, I think now's the time to get a new vehicle. If I just got a new vehicle about a year and a half ago, I don't need one. But if you're driving around an old beater, the 0% interest, no payment till June, you get a chance to get a great car. 6 months payment relief, 3 months deferred, 3 months Ford pays. What does that mean?
So basically what's happening is if you were to take a 72-month loan, they're essentially going to waive your first 3 months worth of payments and kick them out to the back of the loan, along with Ford actually stepping up and stating, hey, we'll take care of your next 3 months too, obviously, because, we're in a very uncertain time. Ford recognizes that, and that's kind of why they're stepping up right now and saying, listen, we're going to give you that 6-month window. And that's also something that we can work with you a little bit here at the dealership. If you need an extra month, we could also include that into the deal just to make sure that you have that stability you're looking for.
Yeah, I'm looking at your website's pretty easy to look up vehicles. Sales, online, easy, buy tool 24/7. What is that?
That thing is awesome. So essentially it allows you to purchase the whole vehicle online. All you would actually have to complete with us is just the financial paperwork. We're going to go ahead and actually verify to make sure the rebates that you selected you qualify for, but you really go from pick your vehicle, put your trade in, do your trade appraisal, select your terms, money down, what you want to do for a warranty, if you wanted to add gap coverage. Once you submit that, it actually submits your credit information over to Ford Motor Credit, where we draw an approval, and we just give you a call, say, hey, listen, when do you want to come down and complete the paperwork? So it's really cut and dry, really, really expedites the buying process as well.
Yeah, so some people, that maybe don't want to deal with a salesperson. They can just go online and kind of shop that way, huh?
Absolutely.
Okay, let me see. So services, obviously, like I'm up for an oil change. So you guys still doing all the service work and all that?
Absolutely, yep. So the shop's actually at full capacity right now. We are running still servicing vehicles. We are also doing pickup and drop off as well. So if you feel safer with us going to get the vehicle, bringing it to the dealership, doing the servicing, and then dropping it back off to you, that's also an option as well. But yeah, it's definitely a great time to come in and service your vehicle.
Yeah, same for commercial, right? Because I've been there, do some video shoots with you guys, and you guys had New Bedford Police Department vehicles, other kind of like, basically commercial vehicles, right?
Yeah, so we service a lot of the municipalities, but a lot of the guys out there with fleets right now, guys and girls out there with fleets right now, are actually choosing to, while it's slow, bring their fleet vehicles in and get the maintenance that they required or they needed, and they're gonna need coming into the busier season, into later spring and early summer. So a lot of those guys have been taking advantage of, coming down, getting that service done, and we're more than well equipped to handle it.
So it says remote pickup and delivery if requested. So what does that mean?
Once you call in to establish the appointment to bring your vehicle in for service, if you do want us to come and pick up the vehicle for you, you just request it at that point in time. One of the ladies you'd be speaking to is actually Cheryl. She's the lady that sets up most of the appointments for the service department. So when you call in, just request a remote pickup, and we'll send somebody out, sanitize the car, put a steering wheel cover and seat cover on. We'll drive it back to the dealership, repeat the same process after we're done with the service, and drop it back off to you.
All right, so this is Tyler Torres. He's the general manager there, the number one guy over at Ford here on Pleasant Street. If you have any service you need to do, call the number. I have the numbers there for the service, the sales department, parts department. Still open. Still need to support New Bedford business, just like New Bedford Guide and Empire Ford of used to be Ashley Ford, right? People probably know it as potentially Ashley Ford, right on Pleasant Street. So thanks for tuning in, and thanks for your time, Tyler.
Thanks, everybody, and thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, and be safe.
You too.